Welcome back to NBA Today. So it wouldn't be a show without a Ben Simmons update. And earlier today, our senior insider Adrian Wojnarowski reported that the Sacramento Kings are now out of the Simmons sweepstakes. So Woj is joining us now. Adrian, what does Sacramento being out of the mix mean for Simmons' future with the Sixers?
Well, Malika, Sacramento was the team that between now and the trade deadline, there might have been, and it wouldn't have been easy given the Sixers' asking price, but it might have been the one team where there could have been a one-to-one trade where they wouldn't have needed multiple teams to do a deal. But the asking price for Sacramento is too high. And now we're within 2 weeks of the trade deadline, and Sacramento's been telling teams yesterday, today, we are engaged with you on doing a deal. We are not pursuing Ben Simmons anymore. They don't believe that asking price is going to come down from Philly, or even if it does come down, that it would come down far enough for a deal that made sense for the Kings. And for Philadelphia now, I think they're still engaged with teams. I think they will be engaged until the deadline next February 10th. But listen, they're still looking at the offseason. And certainly we know the player that they would love to be able to get. That's James Harden. But it's not James Harden or bust for Philly. And I think what Philly hopes and what history shows you is more great players, more high-level players will become available in the offseason because teams will flame out in the playoffs. Players will be unhappy.
Yeah. People
will ask for trades, or teams will want to break up groups. And that will allow for, I think, a bigger pool of players for the Sixers to try to find a deal for Ben Simmons. But for now, Sacramento's out. That's a team that wants to reshape their roster. They want to do deals. You know, they have some desirable players and assets in Harrison Barnes and others in Sacramento, and they're going to look elsewhere now to try to do a deal or deals between now and the deadline.
Okay, so if the Kings join the list of teams who are out on Ben Simmons, then who's in on him?
Well, listen, I think there's no shortage of teams who would like Ben Simmons on their roster, but the list of teams who are willing to meet the Sixers' price or even really engage with the Sixers now is shorter. And I think, there are teams like, Atlanta, they have, certainly interest in him. There are a number of others. Minnesota has interest, but is there a pathway to a deal? And I think, that's the hard part for the Sixers right now is how far are they going to have to lower their asking price to get a deal done at the deadline? And for Philadelphia, listen, they have the support internally, ownership, even Joel Embiid, and understanding, and we've talked about this a lot, that if they do a deal that doesn't bring back a package that allows them to compete for a championship, it doesn't make any sense. Not with Ben Simmons signed for years forward, but we certainly understand the pressure because of the way Embiid's playing. This is a team, 10 games, 29-19, I think, as we speak today, just 2 games out of first place in the East. And I think there's always still going to be the hope that they get past the trade deadline and somehow they can convince Ben Simmons to return and play for this team. He has been adamant that that's not going to happen. I don't think it's an expectation that it's going to happen, but it is still a hope in Philly. But right now, listen, I think they need to be prepared that he's going to sit out the season, and he needs to be prepared for the fact that they may not find a trade for him until at least the summer.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.